Hey, what's up guys, it's me JD Studios, and today I have another review for you. Now, I'm not actually sure which wave this particular set is from. In the instruction manual it says it's from the Last Jedi wave, but it's clearly not a Last Jedi set. But anyway, this is from some wave. It's the 75204 Sandspeeder. It retails for £35 in the UK and $30 in the US. Now, I'm personally annoyed about the price difference, considering the pound is still stronger than the dollar. But anyway, I like the set a lot, I just don't like the price. Anyway, let's get into it. We've got two minifigures, two Sunspeeder pilots, both of which are unique to the set. We get a moisture vaporator and the Sandspeeder itself. So let's get into the minifigures. Starting off, we have the Sunspeeder pilot. So this is a really awesome minifigure. I absolutely love the grey printing we've got going on here. Both minifigures actually have the same torso and leg prints, but they do have different face prints. As you can see, this is a female Rebel pilot print with a cool new red helmet piece, and the side printing on it is just as good as the front. It really does look like an incredible helmet print. I love the red colour. I really do like this minifigure a lot. There isn't a whole lot to go over aside from the new leg printing and torso print, but it still looks really good. One thing I will say though is something that LEGO's had a massive problem with over the years is the transition printing. So there's always been quite a big gap between the leg printing and the printing here, but this one has a very small gap. I have to say LEGO's getting a lot better at handling these gaps and avoiding those really significant gaps between printing. So kudos to LEGO for that. Now let's move on. Next up we have the Sunspeeder Gunner. So same torso print, but this time different face print and helmet print. So let's take a look at the new helmet print. This reminds me of the X-Wing pilot print that we got in the Microfighter set, the Resistance X-Wing pilot. As you can see, that's what it looks like from behind. This isn't a new face print unlike the pilot, but it is still a cool print. So that was the Sandspeeder Gunner. Now let's move on to the build itself. Starting off, we have the moisture vaporator build. As you can see, this is a pretty big build in terms of height. So there isn't a whole lot to it. It only has one function, and essentially what the aim is you hit it with a spring loader and it will push backwards to reveal a sand snake right here. So it is just a snake printed in grey. It's pretty cool. I do like the build for the moisture vaporator. I like the fact that you can move it backwards, but I do kind of wish they had skipped it out, because maybe that would have made the set cheaper. But still, I do not mind it at all. And you can actually remove the vaporator itself and get it like that. So let's move on to the Sunspeeder. Right guys, so here's the main build. As you can see, I have done the sticker detailing wrong, but it's still a nice sticker, and it works really nice with the cockpit printing we've got going on here. Now, if we move over to the wings, they are only slightly different from the Snowspeeder in terms of build, with these vane pieces here, and this piece here is a more angled flat than anything else. As you can see underneath though, they are connected differently, with bars connecting them instead of your hinged greeble joints. And you have your spring-loaded shooter, which you just press down on and it'll fire pretty far. My hand was just in the way for that one. Now, coming around to the back, we have my least favourite detailing on the set, which is the stud shooter itself. It doesn't look very nice because of the angle it's at. I think the stud shooter works really nicely on the Snowspeeders, but this particular one, the Sunspeeder, it doesn't work very nicely because of the angle they've decided to put it at. I wish they'd properly angled it. However, it does have a benefit to it, because when you lift up the cockpit, you have a nice little storage compartment to put your studs and blasters in. You can actually fit one of the pilot's helmets in there if you so desired, but you would obviously have to clear out the storage in there. You could put the studs in, but not the blasters and the helmet. Now this is the control panel for the front of the ship, and as you can see, the control panel for the gunner's station is not far behind. It's quite easy to see. Now let's put our pilot minifigure in there. I'm going to push as far back as it can go, and our gunner minifigure slides in there as well. And as you can see, it's a nice fit. It works pretty nicely, and that's really it to the Sandspeeder. Now let's go on to final thoughts. Alright guys, final thoughts. Though I actually have no clue where this particular set has come from in universe, I have to say it is a really nice set. You get two great minifigures, a cool little side build with the snake, and of course the main build here, which just looks incredible. It's a really nice build. Now £35 I don't like. I never like high prices, but anyway, that's just me. Aside from that, there isn't really a whole lot to say for this set other than the release date was really weird. But anyway, that's all I have to say on this set. It's a good set. I'd recommend picking it up. So yeah, please leave a like if you enjoyed this video, subscribe for more content like this, and I will see you next time.